There will be situations where you just lose the vortex and you keep getting swept, but remember that they're taking the risk of dying every time, right? So it's in your favor as long as you're staying mentally active. The temptation when people tell you just block is, oh, I'm just going to do nothing, right? But just blocking is not doing nothing. Just blocking is holding back while keeping your eyes very open for what are they doing when the tempo's in their favor? What are they doing when the tempo slows down? What are they doing once I block something? What are they doing if they whiff something? What are they doing if I whiff something? Like, are you getting whiff punished? There are a lot of questions you can ask yourself when you're just blocking. Checking her now and then with a bit more active defense than just blocking will make her afraid to use her stance, right? Like, picture it from her perspective. Like, oh, he's just blocking. I can't get damage on him. And then he starts spinning to try and mix it. And then I get checked with down forward 1. I get counter hit. I get launched. Like, it's like, how can you make them feel like, oh, nothing I'm doing is working, you know? Hey everyone, it's PhiDX. I have a tournament set in winners finals against a Julia player. A lot of advice I've gotten against Julia is, oh, just block, just block. But I hope to show you how I turned just blocking into, you know, actually getting damage off and actually winning and making reads. Timestamps are below. The first half is the live set, and the second half is the analysis I did right afterwards. Drop a like if this is helpful, and enjoy the video. I love this song. It's so abrasive, and it just sounds like a bunch of jet kicks coming. Oh, oh! Fucking lightning striking, you know? Goosh! It's auditorily hilarious. Yeah, I like this song. Like, if you listen to it kind of loud and you, like, process the bass and everything, it's actually well produced. Favorite T7 song? I wonder who's gonna play Julia. Yeah, I had a feeling it was Julia. Okay, so, the Julia. All of my learning has taught me is fucking block and let him overextend and get a sense for when he gets frustrated and then block low. Honestly, how does Julia kill you if you're not getting swept or counter hit? And then don't tech roll until like bow and arrow shit. So let's see if we can pull that off. Yeah, don't try to outplay his neutral, just fucking chill. There's that, you know. Check these now and then, that's okay. Oh, nice. Still checking. What? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. What? I neutral guarded. Oh, now I'm dead. I was fine. And then you have to, while you're just blocking, you have to actually, you know, like, get damage on him, since, you know, I'm dictating the pace. Wow. I tried to stab, that's my fault. I blocked. I fucking ducked that, dude.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, and that's fine. Just don't get counter hit. That's okay. It's okay. Very okay.
Round 4. Fight.
I'm expecting a hop kick. Oh, I got hit. You can't do that. I didn't see that. I didn't recognize that he hit me quickly enough. Tech roll into. I was expecting a war drum catch. Oh fuck! I didn't want that. I didn't have enough HP. Hey, what up, Mac? How's the dropped pad, bro? Alright. Julia. I can win this for sure. I made a few dumb mistakes getting hit, but I feel pretty good about this. Getting hit by that kind of sucks ass. What the fuck? I didn't duck. Am I tripping or is the date wrong? The date might be wrong. I didn't have time to update it. See, I'm chilling. I don't care. Nice block. Nice punish. Wow. What the? No, I did get hit, but not for the reason I thought I would. Julia's strengths and game plan. She gets to win neutral. She doesn't get damage on you unless you're not blocking or she hits you low. And the lows she hits you with are launch punishable. Yes, I'm repeating information I've heard, but it kind of adds up, right? Like, how does she hit you? Yeah, 4-4-1 and running one. Don't forget running one. Running one's fucked up too. I don't. See, there's no reason to duck there. Okay, never mind. Ducking was sick. Nah, I hate this game, bro! Fuck! God, I hate that. Yeah, running one is like super fast recovery. Oh, what? You get it? Only problem is you're still using... Yeah. What up, Surge? Dude, good shit today. Even if you don't feel that way. I appreciate that, Mac. Honestly, high key, I just need the fucking Adderall buff again. Remember that shit? The best whip punish of my life. Fucking just tap into the Oh my god, I didn't do anything. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Okay. What? Do it. Ow. You got Reality King? Dude, it's hard to play after playing speed. Oh, come on, dude. How many fucking whiff punishment eyes? Okay, what's the wake up? Hello, Perry. Yeah! Ooh, I almost choked on my gum from how sick that was, bro. Get up. He's gonna dash and do a fucking low. I can feel it in my balls. I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. Don't ever try that. Oh, I ducked. Oh! 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 Yeah. Not today, bruh. Not today, Bungu! I know, right. We're on the same page. Holy shit. That scared the shit out of me. Now we got Wall, though. And he's got the bow and arrow setups now. You can't... The problem, Corey, is you can't really outrange Julia. She's gonna get in. So it's about outplaying her every situation she is in. Well, not every situation, just like min-maxing, right?
Round one.
So like I'm not gonna try and beat him with keep out or some shit like that sometimes maybe, but I'm just doing that. A lot of checking. That shit is obnoxious, dude. Where's the wall break? Day one. Thanks, Ricky Manjaro. How would you compare Julia and Dragunov? Julia is way more toxic, bro. Where did I punish? Look at that, unwhiff punishable. That's fine. Fine. That's fine. Don't panic. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, well that's fucked up. What the fuck? What the fuck, bro? Composure. Uh-oh, Joe. See, now just chill, just chill. Well, how is he gonna kill me? He has to sweep me like so many times. Oh. Drag didn't get patched and like his inconsistency is kind of whack. Right? Like a lot of DLC characters just fucking work. The cool part about that is I lose to sweep, but I trade with everything else. So, you know, that really wasn't a smart decision, actually. It was just tight. Down forward one is smarter to stop his sweep. But it was tight. It was cool. Bro, gum is so good because it's not fucking, my caffeine mints, but... Are they near the Noctis mains? Not a lot. I hate this stage against Jack. Gum? It helps. I like mint flavors in my mouth. So when, like, a dude, like... If I get, like, fucked 3-0 and there's jizz in my mouth, it kind of, like, flushes out the taste and I calm down. So how I beat his Jack last time is I fucking ran away. Master Spreader. Exactly. Master Spreader gets it. Spreading jizz everywhere. But like, what does Jack do here? That? Nice. Nice. Okay, I whiffed. Not good. Some of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Come in. Oh shit, I'm trolling. Ah! I lost focus. Why am I talking to y'all? I was doing good though. Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that? Man, if I down forward to that instead of being a bitch. You can't dash block on this connection. It feels bad, but I'll take that to the bank! Oh. Uh-oh. Didn't really need to go airborne, but... What is that animation, dude? That sucks. His connection's probably bad.
Round 3. Fight.
You know what time it is. Demo, man. GG, bro. That connection probably sucked. I want to feel bad, but he's done it to me with grabs, so GG's, Joe. If he's playing Julia, you block. High key. Don't get counter hit. Which sounds so stupid, but don't get counter hit and you have more chances. Maximize your chances. Speed kind of good, huh? He's good, and he's like guiding. He has like a guiding hand. Like while he's like he fists you, but he also kind of guides you, you know? So it's like a nurturing get fucked. Yes, for money. Oh yeah, I did. I forgot. Yeah, Julia's fucked up, bro. What do you mean having an issue with this game? Who doesn't have an issue with Julia? Why are so many Tekken players CS majors? Fucking masochistic. Oh, let me tell you why. Masochistic bitches who think they know shit and want to tell other people they know shit. That's why Tekken players are CS majors. Holy shit. Everybody wants to come in and tell you how to play your character. Oh, yeah, that's why. Anyways, let's watch this back. So, okay. Me versus JoeCrush, historically, he's been fucking me up a lot. But lately, he's especially been picking Julia because I'm so weak to Julia. And I think Noctis is kind of weak to Julia, too. Noctis doesn't have a lot of options to, like, press out of win roll. Even though win roll isn't the scariest stance. If you have a 12-frame mid, you can check every option. But Noctis doesn't have that, or a down 4, or a down jab. So you're doing a lot of blocking. So you see he's just kind of spinning. He's trying to mind game me. But what I learned against Julia and from talking to high-level players is kind of a good framework for how you learn to play against other characters too. Right? So a lot of high-level players will like evaluate a kit based on like how am I going to take damage? How are they going to do damage to me? Because we're operating on the assumption that Julia is going to win neutral. Her forward one goes way too far. It's way too safe. It's a mid. Can't parry it. Has the extension threat, so you're generally going to hesitate. Her running one is basically unwhiff punishable. She has if she does the dash in stance, I forgot what it's called, like forward 3, she jumps in, the low there, counter hit launches. So you're basically she's going to get in. Really hard to keep out Julia. So, operating under the assumption she's gonna get in, right? Let's say we just rule out keep out. How are we going to win the damage battle, right? Well, a lot of her scary shit is mid, and a lot of her lows are launch punishable. The only exception being just down 3, right? So if we're not pressing, we remove a lot of her ability to do damage. You know, we take that away from her kit. So she's trying to kill us while we're not literally just holding back. She doesn't have G Clef, she doesn't have Magic 4, she doesn't have like frame advantage situations. It's just explosive stuff that leaves her at minus. So you kind of like let her fizzle out and let her A, let her fizzle out, and B, let her overextend, right? No, she does have Magic 4. What I'm saying is if you aren't pressing, the threat goes away. More or less, right? So Julia is an example of a character where you really do have to just block. So here I'm doing down 3s just to try and frustrate, you know. And her down 3s back are really annoying. There I pressed, which was dumb because she hit me with shotgun. So she hit me with shotgun and then went into stance. There's no way I can challenge anything. But aside from that, you know, checking her now and then with a bit more active defense than just blocking will make her afraid to use her stance. Right? Like picture it from her perspective. Like, oh, he's just blocking. I can't get damage on him. And then he starts spinning to try and mix it. And then I get checked with down forward 1. I get counter hit. I get launched. Like nothing I'm doing is working. And that's probably the framework you want to go in when you're playing against anybody. It's like, how can you make them feel like, oh, nothing I'm doing is working, you know? So against Julia, stand blocking 90% of the time and trying to get a feel for what do they do when the rhythm dies down? Like when things calm down and slow down, JoeCrush did like multiple bow and arrows, right? This is a good round, I think. Round 3 right here is a really good example. So he just got 2 straight rounds on me, but like I still like hold my ground. I'm not mashing into his launchers, not mashing into his mids. When things slow down here, he just kind of stands there. I think he's looking for a Magic 4. That's like where my head is at. So I'm just chilling. And then when they get impatient enough, either they come in at a predictable timing like that, they overextend with like a low. But not panicking is so important. Not panicking while still being willing to check. So here I eat the low, whatever. I eat the low, kind of annoying, not the end of the world. If I panicked and ducked, I eat a launcher, I'm at the wall again. And yeah, there will be situations where you just lose the vortex and you keep getting swept, but remember that they're taking the risk of dying every time, right? So it's in your favor as long as you're staying mentally active. The temptation when people tell you just block is, oh, I'm just going to do nothing, right? But just blocking is not doing nothing. Just blocking is holding back while keeping your eyes very open for what are they doing when the tempo's in their favor? What are they doing when the tempo slows down? What are they doing once I block something? What are they doing if they whiff something? What are they doing if I whiff something? Like, are you getting whiff punished? There are a lot of questions you can ask yourself when you're just blocking. So like here, he finished the mid and he didn't like mash, so I'm just checking him. And then he got me, you know? Like, no big deal. So let's go to the next game. Is Julia top 10? I'd put her there. I don't need to defend if I constantly push buttons. Oh yeah, I didn't buy this game to block. 2 sweeps, 3 sweeps, hop kick. So you see, I kind of like got antsy, like I had to respond, and it cost me, you know. I think I got caught moving there. I don't think that was I ducked, but either way. So like it's a good example too of like if you're getting swept over again, sometimes you have to act, and acting can just be changing up your wake up. Like there will be a situation later. I think I get a wake up, get up 3, to counter hit him. And just changing the rhythm, making them have to think about their offense. If I could summarize playing against Julia, it's you want to make them think about their offense rather than trying to out-offend them. It's like choose defensive options that make them second-guess their offense. So part of that is you have to kind of know the character. Like Julia will choose that move she just did, I think it's quarter circle forward too. They're choosing that, anticipating you jabbing, and they want them going under it. So if you whiff punish that, that makes them second guess their move choice. And that's just one example. And this applies to like all Tekken characters, right? But it's really big, especially against offensive characters that really control the neutral momentum. You can play against Noctis similarly, although Noctis isn't really stacking advantages on you with like launch punishable shit. It's very like pokey. But Noctis controlling neutral with 2-2 kind of forces you, like at a high level, Noctis forces you to play around his timing. But because of frequent frame disadvantage and low reward lows, or high risk, low reward, poor risk reward on the lows is probably how I'd frame it. Oh, I messed up the rage. Because of lots of minus frames and poor risk reward on the lows, you have opportunities to play over and over again and download their timing and things like that. Like Noctis kills you when you try to press because of up forward 1, down forward 2, whiff punish, things like that. But if you're reacting, if you're staying very mentally active and reacting to down back 2, reacting to roll with generic down 4, stuff like that. Oh boy. See now, like he went just like an innocent down 3 and it's getting low parry. Now he has to think about his offense again. Is he willing to risk that again? That's a lot of HP. I don't know what move that is. It's a counter hit launcher, but I think it's a 3 minus. Is that Julia down 1? See how he gets his damage here? All of that damage is off dash in mid counter hit launcher. I tried to down forward 1 to keep him out. Just don't do that. Just let her come in. It's okay. Julia back 1's -9. Okay, thanks. Whiff punish, small whiff punish. Could have been a kill. Like, how does he kill me? He has to go launch punishable low or make me duck, right? But even then, even with a really good Oki, I can just stay down. What I'm hearing is Julia players lose if they have to think. Not entirely. It's just you want them to think about their offense. Even though her offense is really good, it has holes. And you don't have to exploit every single one with 100% accuracy. It's just enough to take away their HP and make them reconsider. Okay, this doesn't do damage to me. This is fine. G-Clef. He hesitates, so I go for that. And that was kind of a patience read, right? Like, let's look at how long he didn't get damage on me. Rewinding here. Okay, so at 50 seconds, he got his Oki, a little damage. I'm like 47. Like 7 seconds has gone by with nothing big. 10 seconds and we're stable. Small pokes here and there, but nothing crazy. So it took about like what? 17 seconds for something big to happen. And then I duck. launch punish or counter hit launching mid. I just let her come in. Why am I trying? If I try to keep her out here like that, which was actually not a good decision, I can die. I can just straight up die. This is not a smart decision. Like, she can punish me and get a lot. I just do it because I'm panicking. No punish there, but you guys see that? Like, I won, but I made so many dumb decisions there. I did a forward 2 to try to keep her out. I challenged her. I did a down forward 1-2. Challenging her hitboxes is what's scary. Challenging her timing, okay, you know, like I don't think like if I forward 2 wrong there, I'm losing now. This down forward 1-2 I do, if I get punished, I think I lose because he gets my back with that punish, and then I have to wake up and guess. So it's not worth it. Just chill. You can keep out without going for the extension. I was just desperate to kill him, you know. So I know I have to calm down a little bit. 1-2, down 3. It's fine. I'm reading that he's not extending it. I'm reading he's not going for a mix right after. I'm trying to... When I poke him like that, it's not me necessarily desperate for damage. Actually, no. Let me rephrase that. So I'm reading that he's doing a forward 1 and stopping and not going for a mix after, not going for an extension or a counter hit. So I'm taking my damage here. And that does 2 things. It incentivizes him to get more out of the interaction next time. So it's more likely that I've irritated him into doing forward 1-4 or going for something like that, which is a bit more punishable. You know, just eating away at his patience meter while I also eat at his HP. Oh my god. And so, eating away at that patience meter, I have a better understanding of when he's going to stop blocking in an interaction. What up, Sync? We had a really nice match against this Julia. JoeCrush is Julia, to be specific. Thanks for resetting, Cinnamon. Totally Hell appreciate it. 5 months, dude? That's awesome. I was just talking about how I tested his patience here because I read that he wasn't going to do anything. So I just poke him down 4. And now he wants to... You know, it sucks not being in control. Like, you're Julia. Where's my damage? Where's my oppression, you know? So I'm not explicitly counting his, like, dashes or timing, although that's something you can do if you're, like, super presence of mind. Have super presence of mind, but it's kind of hard. So instead what I'm doing is I'm kind of just sensing, like, is he kind of tired of just blocking? That hop kick was a read on him full crouch mixing me, actually. It happened to catch his approach, but I was reading him being annoyed at me just blocking. Because all the forward 1s from the beginning were doing nothing. So I thought he'd go in full crouch mix. My punish is a bit slow. Now, I've challenged so many of his forward 1s, I'm kind of ready to just block again. Kind of like trying to stay one step ahead while they're reconsidering their offense. That's fine. I'm saying this actively, too. Thanks for the follow, looking for my father. I'm going to back up again. So here, I eat a bow and arrow, but it's not the end of the world, right? Like, the worst thing I can do is tech roll into a war drum. So I'm just chilling, letting the offense fizzle. And staying very mentally active. That's fine. Chill. Back 1 is -9. I'm expecting him to extend it, actually. Like, do the high. Oh my god. But he lost patience right as I was challenging. Yep, testing patience a bit. My punish is slow. Yep. If you keep going too hard into Julia or trying to contest her, she has so many tools to beat you with G-Clef, with hop kick, so many answers. She has like evasive stuff. But if you keep your interactions very stable and like solid and stay very like mentally active, even though it doesn't translate to buttons or movement necessarily, keeping your eyes open. So that wasn't too smart of a choice, but I like that it worked. If I do down forward 1, I beat his sweep and I trade with the high and I get launched. So if he were trying to counter hit me, the high would be his choice. Win roll spin high. And I would have stopped that or like stabilized it while still challenging him. His sweep would have outright beaten me, but it wouldn't have killed me. So actually, in retrospect, it's not the worst decision. I just didn't want him to build up a lot of comfort coming in with stance, and like then get me mixed up. I wanted to keep him like in control. And then he switches to Jack. Jack's his comfort pick. Against Jack, funnily enough, I play it differently in the sense that I want to clip him coming in. Whereas Julia, I can't contest him coming in. The story of this is if Jack wants to come in, he just has to move. And if he's moving with that big ass body, good luck getting around my sword. I fucked up there. That was a really dumb choice. Oh, see, that's a whiff punish too. But you see how, like, doing nothing? This is the power of doing nothing. You can induce a response out of people without committing. Now, the problem is it doesn't work very well against people who are just button mash heavy, like go, 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 right? So it takes a bit of, you have to condition them to doubt their offense. So, like, when I was against the Julia, I wasn't outplaying every single offensive option he did. I did just enough to kill him. Just enough to kill him, just enough to make him second guess his offense. And then when I start doing nothing, and he's second guessing his ability to get in, that's when you can force a lot of errors, right? But if you're playing like your average rank match and you just start doing nothing, like, people are probably going to run you over. So this is my clarification to the just block advice, is like, yes, you're just blocking, but your eyes and brain have to be very active. You're like, I know that they have these options. I'm trying to empathize with the offense they're trying to throw together. And then I want to shut that down or exploit it when the opportunity arises. And there's many ways to go about it too, right? Like, sometimes you want to play like that while still enforcing your game plan. Down back 2, by the way. Sometimes you need to enforce your game plan. So that's what I tried to do in this round, right? Like, I had done nothing for a while, and his offense wasn't working. So I want to kind of, like, continue to destabilize him, right? So I get the up forward, double up forward 1, down back 2. Now he has to wake up. Now he has to guess again. Now it's just a combo. So it's just kind of like playing off the mental stun lock that I created by first shutting down the Julia by playing a very active mental defense without actually doing a lot of buttons. And then I think that destabilization carried over to the Jack. But yeah, I picked that up from speed kicks beating my ass.